Hey guys, it's Carrie and welcome back to Noire on my gaming channel. So, the first case was a little bit alright. So, I am going to continue more onto my next case, and I think I just ranked up to the detective level where I get to wear a suit now instead of my cop uniform, so let's just get to it. Driver's seat. That me? Ooh, look at my new fancy suit. Love it.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
What's
We're
up,
all about you,
Stefan?
Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Intense.
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl,
That
Chief
was weird.
Detective of
Do
Vice.
they all dress like movie stars?
Oh, Roy is.
You're just like one too.
And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who
Settle
broke the
down,
jewelry
settle
store
down.
murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Quiet.
Phelps is one of only two serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick
It's
with
like high school,
Bukowski.
jeez.
He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with one case. You okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight
Rather do
Depot,
that.
6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
He was in the bathtub.
Alright.
And he'd taken one of his fingers.
Okay, exit. I like to follow signs, so that's what I do.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes. What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Isn't he a cop who won the medal and is solving all the cases?
Yeah, that's me.
Mary says he'll sing. Only if I guarantee he walks.
I saved a whole year.
You know this place?
Oh,
Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot
I guess this is my car, because I guess the car symbol that I'm covering
Correct.
again.
Come on, Cole. Leave him alone.
Go. Let's hope I don't, like, you know, mess up this car. Hey.
All units of 459 just occurred
So,
in 6th and
tell me a
7th.
little about
Any
yourself,
unit
Phelps.
handled, code 2
Are we friends now,
identified.
Burkowski?
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this
No,
straight.
don't wanna
You
brag about
single-handedly
it.
killed 40
Hey!
Japs on this hill
Hey.
in Okinawa.
Dude.
No. You were up
So I
there
still want
all
to use my
night.
horn right
Great
now. I don't want to.
Knife between your teeth. Gun at the ready.
Does that make
Finished?
any sense?
The Emperor,
I don't think so.
Hirohito himself, leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and Sarah's.
Well, somebody
Any
can deal
unit
with that,
to
not me.
handle Code 2 identified.
I'm good. I got it. No, in case I need to solve / fail. What a long place.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation
Yeah, you're
during
welcome.
the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through.
Thanks.
Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right
Ah.
thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
I just now noticed the whole blood. All the blood covering up the car.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me.
Oh, this is my actual
We'll see.
first case instead of the other one.
Thanks,
Okay.
Stefan. You're okay.
I'm okay. You're okay. PE Freight Department. Master music plays when you enter a crime scene or a location.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
Nate Wilkie.
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
Blood splashes.
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep
Adrian
Mr. Wilkie
Black.
talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Yeah. Sure. My God. Looks awful.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work,
How's the world?
Over the trunk.
Always the same two of you, fun. How about you?
A pipe.
Circumstantial.
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. Practical joker said
Wasn't
it's
used.
contaminated with oil. My guess, big one.
What's this? Live hog.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
This wasn't pig's blood, is it? Look at the other side here. Ah! God.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
No kidding. Wow. See this over here. Ah. Insta
Brand
heat.
name might give us something
Bloody
to go
pipe.
on.
If I was, see, I would be terrified to be a detective, like a cop, whatever. But that is just messed up. It'd be so interesting just to be a detective and touch other people's stuff. License.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
32. Okay. What's this? Another victim?
Happier times, I guess.
I'm guessing that's his wife. Oh, he doesn't even look 32. He looks like he's in his 50s. Stenzel.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Is that it? Can I talk to this guy now? The corner or something?
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury.
Yeah, no kidding.
Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
He's not. He's not. Is that it?
I'm at a loss.
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
Is there more? Am I missing anything?
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Purpose of the scene.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Truth?
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope.
I'm like terrified to
to
get these wrong, you know? Knowledge of Adrian Black.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Truth?
You ever seen the car before?
I guess when it
Enough,
dings
I
up,
did.
it means I got it
A
right.
couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
Bloodstained pipe
I
found.
found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Truth?
When you saw the blood, was it wet?
I'm
Bright
like
red,
so
or,
scared
darker, like it
to get these wrong.
Darker, I'd say.
I don't want to be bad
Looked
about
dry
it.
already.
Contents of
The
wallet.
wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
He looks like he's doubting, maybe?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Yay, I
Thank you
got all
for
of them
your help,
right.
Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess.
Yay, my rank
I
went up.
can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Hold it to make your partner drive? No, I'd rather drive. Oh, oops. I meant locations. The Black residence. What's the address of Adrian and his mistress? Or not mistress, wife.
620
Oopsies.
Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
A few moments later.
There we go. Black residence, 11:35 a.m.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Oh, whatever.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Okay, well.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
What? does this say?
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Okay, well, we found
Maybe Adrian
the...
was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Find a phone and call for the address. Okay, but I'm not yet. Is there... Oh. Somebody was going to
Ticket
leave.
to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Well, what? Okay. Glasses case.
This must be Adrian's.
Yep. Stencil.
Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
Does this picture mean anything? Investigate further. What? To my Adrian, love sick and lonely without you. Hurry back, my darling Nicole. XXO.
This thing gets more and more interesting.
Wow. Who is this Nicole? Okay, well, I'm gonna check out more of the house. Oh. It's a heat pamphlet. Investigate further. Ooh. Wow. Okay. I can see part of it that was used in the crime scene. A receipt.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Yep, I think so. He's on the side of the house. This way. Okay. I'm not sure what that was for. Oh, here it is. Is that it?
No use leaving the thing half finished.
I like doing puzzles. I know where this will go. Here, probably? And this... probably here. There we go. Okay, this one... here?
That can't be right.
No, I meant this one. There we go. And this one. Probably here. No. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Ah!
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that
There
killed
we go.
him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Huh. Is that it? I think that's it. Tense music. Is there anything in here?
Don't think this is anything. Probably nothing.
Just want to be sure. I think that's it. Anything here? Does this mean... oh, newspaper. Another newspaper story. Here we go.
Lie down. Make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves.
What? What?
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
What? That was weird. Use the telephone real quick.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
Well, that's pretty easy. Alright, I'm on, man.
I'm alright now, detectives.
Okay. Slaughterhouse
We
receipt.
found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Truth?
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Kavanaugh's bar matchup. Look.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Truth?
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until
I was so
recently,
scared of giving the wrong ones.
He's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Location of Adrian Black.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was gonna meet Frank for a drink.
Truth?
So nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Stenzel glasses case.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. It looked terrible.
Photograph signed Nicole.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Yeah, sure. I'll have to show her.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Okay, then. Concealed message.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Alibi for Mrs. Black.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Don't.
The evidence is
Oh,
stacking
no.
up, Mrs. Black.
I messed
It
it
all
up.
places you at the rail yard last night.
I've already told you I was here all night
Oh
alone.
man, I messed up.
Your stack of evidence doesn't change a thing.
Can I change that?
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Damn.
Please do, Detective.
Can I just talk to her again and fix that mistake? Ugh.
Find Adrian, officer. Bring
I
him
really
home.
wish I could get that. I could change that back. I want to drive. No, not bar. And I really wish I can go back and change that.
Jesus, watch it!
That's your fault. That's his car's fault, okay?
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home lives.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
All units, shots fired off speed, help.
No, I'm good.
Chateau and Valencia, Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off speed, help. Unit to handle code 3, identified.
I really wish I can go back and change that correction. I really do. Oh yay, another raincoat. Here's Kavanaugh's bar. 11:56 a.m.
Something funny.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
That was funny.
Someone.
Goddamn ruined.
You know Frank Morgan?
Hell. Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Okay then.
I
Which
can't
one is he?
decide between the two fish.
Frank Morgan? Who's asking? Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Linked to abandoned vehicle.
We found Black's car, abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Doubt me?
I think you were in on it, Morgan.
I got it wrong again?
Let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
Oh man.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
No.
If he was on his way
not
to meet
again.
you when he went missing, you're gonna have to do a lot better than I don't recall.
He had a couple and then left, I guess. Maybe he had to go meet someone. That's the best I can do.
Darn it.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
Darn it, I
You know
messed
my
up.
opinion? We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
What's gonna happen? I feel like something bad's gonna happen. Did I mess up? Do I need to follow?
Sure left his drink in a hurry.
I think I need to leave. I can't get. It's okay. Okay, if it's flashing,
Bet
I
he
need
wishes he rehearsed
to.
that story better now.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole. Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Noire's apartment.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour work in traffic, didn't
Here?
I'm just trying to learn.
I? Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on them.
2.
Apartment 2.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Which one's 2? This one? There we go.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're
Oh,
in the clear.
wow, it's Adrian.
Get it. Ah, shit. It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black? LAPD, give yourself up now! I knew it!
Phelps, go after him. I'll try to
Wow.
get in the car. Remember,
If I would have gotten those right, then damn it!
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over, Adrian.
stop right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Well, dang. Back to the station we go.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Sweet. Sweet. First case done. How'd I do? Yeah. Oh, 13 out of 5. Oh, wow. I only missed 1. I missed 1. I missed 1 clue found, and I missed 3 questions correct. What did I lose? Frank Morgan would have rolled over on Adrian Black with some tougher questioning. Yeah, I know. So I am going to stop here. It's good so far. I really wish they wouldn't make the interviewing so tough. That's what I have about this, is that, you know, just it would have been best if they gave us an easier way to answer the interview question a little bit better for us. Well, for me. I can't tell by facial expressions or if I'm lying or anything. But, you know, it's... Yeah. But I am going to stop here, but... I love this game so far, but this is Carrington. See you guys later.